Today we're going to talk about a topic that might sound strange, but is actually very interesting. 6 ways kindness can ruin your life. Sounds hard to believe, right? But sometimes kindness can lead to unexpected consequences if we don't know how to manage it. In this video, we'll explore situations where kindness can make your life more complicated and difficult. Let's get started. Kindness makes you vulnerable to exploitation. We all know that kindness is a noble quality, but sometimes being too kind and always willing to help others can make you a target for those who take advantage. This can happen in various settings, at work, with friends, or even within your family. Imagine being the person who always steps in to help colleagues. At first, everyone is grateful for your support. But over time, they start depending on you and may even shift all their responsibilities onto your shoulders. You end up doing both your job and theirs, leading to exhaustion and reduced performance. For instance, suppose a colleague frequently asks for your help with weekly reports. At first, you're happy to assist, but gradually, they stop doing their part and rely entirely on you. You have to work overtime, even on weekends, just to get both jobs done. It's essential to set limits and boundaries. Helping others is good, but you shouldn't let yourself be exploited. Learn to politely say no when overwhelmed and ensure you have enough time and energy to take care of yourself and your responsibilities. Remember, kindness doesn't mean doing everything for others. Sometimes saying no is a way to help people become more independent and accountable. Maintaining boundaries and knowing when to say no will help you preserve your kindness without being taken advantage of. Kindness can waste your time. Kindness can not only lead to exploitation, but also cause you to lose valuable time. When you're always willing to help, you might get drawn into tasks that aren't your responsibility, making you miss out on personal opportunities and goals. Imagine always being available to help friends, family, and co-workers whenever they ask. Each time you willingly give up your time, even if it means postponing your own tasks, eventually you'll realize you no longer have time for personal growth, hobbies, or even rest. For example, you plan to take an online course to improve your skills, but every time a friend needs help moving, a colleague asks for project support, or your family needs help around the house, you delay your learning. In the end, the course is over, and you've missed a chance to grow and advance in your career. If not managed properly, kindness can become a trap that wastes your time on unnecessary tasks. It's crucial to prioritize your time and set boundaries. Helping others is great, but make sure you also have time for yourself and your goals. Be mindful when allocating your time, set clear priorities, and learn to say no when you feel overwhelmed. This will help you maintain balance and achieve your important objectives. Finally, remember, taking care of yourself and pursuing personal passions isn't selfish. It's how you become stronger and better able to support others. Kindness causes stress and pressure. Kindness can bring joy and happiness when we help others, but if not managed, it can also lead to unwanted stress and pressure. Trying to please everyone can make you exhausted and overwhelmed. Imagine always trying to avoid disappointing anyone and being ready to help at any moment. Over time, you'll feel burdened by too many responsibilities, with little time to rest or care for yourself. The pressure to do everything perfectly and never let anyone down can cause ongoing stress and fatigue. For instance, you're always willing to help colleagues meet deadlines, support friends' personal projects, and even do extra chores for family. But this leads to overwork, skipping rest and healthcare. Eventually, you feel drained, irritable, and joyless. Stoic philosophy teaches us that maintaining balance is essential. You need to know your limits and not let kindness become a burden. Learn to say no when necessary and decline politely. It's not selfish. It's how you protect your mental and physical health so you can help others effectively in the future. Managing your time and focusing on what truly matters is key to reducing stress. Take time to relax, recharge, and set clear boundaries. Don't hesitate to decline unnecessary requests. This helps maintain balance and leads to a happier life. Remember, you can't please everyone, and no one can. Sometimes saying no and looking after yourself is the best way to preserve your kindness and well-being. Kindness makes you neglect personal benefits. Kindness doesn't just lead to being exploited, losing time, or feeling stressed. It can also make you overlook your own important interests. When you constantly put others first, you risk missing opportunities and undervaluing yourself. Imagine always giving in and helping everyone without considering your own rights. This can result in being passed over for promotions or not getting recognized properly. Constant sacrifice without fairness can kill your motivation and joy. For example, at work, you're always ready to help colleagues finish their tasks and regularly stay late to keep things running smoothly. Yet, when promotion time comes, you're not selected because your superiors assume you're content with your current role. Meanwhile, the colleague you helped gets promoted for being assertive and prioritizing their own goals. Being too nice and always putting others ahead can cause you to miss valuable chances and lower your value in others' eyes. Stoicism reminds us that protecting personal interests and standing firm on our rights is key to maintaining balance and happiness. To avoid this, learn to protect your rights. This doesn't mean being selfish or cold. It means setting boundaries and asking for fairness. Show your worth confidently and don't hesitate to ask for what you deserve. Sometimes saying no or setting conditions helps others respect and acknowledge your value. Ultimately, remember, kindness should be paired with wisdom and self-protection. Know when to help and when to conserve your time and effort. That way you safeguard your interests and retain respect from those around you. Kindness blurs personal boundaries. Being overly kind and always available can cause you to lose your personal boundaries. Saying yes too easily sets expectations that you're always on call, leading to the abuse of your goodwill. Without clear boundaries, you might take on others' responsibilities or get pulled into unwanted personal issues. This leads to burnout and a loss of self-respect. Example: a friend frequently asks you to babysit, pet sit, or lend money without considering your circumstances. At first, you're happy to help, but eventually, the endless demands suffocate you and make you feel like a stranger to yourself. It's essential to define and protect your personal boundaries. Allow yourself to say no without guilt. And remember, respecting yourself is the foundation for gaining respect from others. Kindness turns you into a fixer instead of being valued. When you always step in to solve others' problems, they may begin to see you as a fixer rather than a person with talents and unique value. You become known as the nice one, but aren't recognized for your actual skills or contributions. This is especially common at work, where dependable people get overlooked for promotions because others assume they only handle mundane tasks. Example: you regularly help coworkers correct mistakes, train them on basic skills, or take over abandoned tasks. But when evaluation time comes, you're undervalued due to a lack of standout projects or personal achievements. To avoid this, clearly showcase your abilities, proactively offer ideas, and highlight your own contributions. Kindness should be paired with strategic, smart self-presentation. Conclusion: kindness is a noble trait, but if not managed carefully, it can lead to unintended consequences. We've explored 6 ways kindness can harm your life: being exploited, losing time, causing stress, neglecting personal benefits, blurring boundaries, and being undervalued. What matters most is setting limits, protecting your rights, and knowing when to say no. Kindness should be accompanied by wisdom. You need to know when to help others and when to conserve time and energy for yourself. This way, you protect your physical and mental health while earning respect and recognition from those around you. If you found this video helpful, hit like, leave a comment, and share it with friends and family. Don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss more meaningful lessons and stories in the future. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video.